Have you ever wondered why, even when everything seems to be falling apart, Aries people manage to rise again with such strength, as if an invisible energy drives them on? Well, there's a spiritual reason for this. And today I want to show you that it's not luck, nor coincidence. It's divine purpose. There are profound reasons why God never abandons Aries people. And if you're an Aries or have an Aries close to you, you'll understand that this sign carries a light that the Creator himself nurtures with care. Stay with me until the end, because you'll discover gifts and trials you may never have noticed, but which demonstrate how God's love works discreetly in the lives of Aries children. The truth is that Aries people face more internal battles than they let on. They are strong on the outside, determined, often even impulsive. But inside, there is a sensitive soul, constantly searching for the meaning of life. And it is precisely in this search that God manifests himself so intimately. He never abandons Aries, because he knows they are spiritual warriors, and every warrior needs a divine presence to sustain them when their body and mind can no longer bear it. Now let's delve into these 7 spiritual reasons together and understand once and for all why heaven has such affection for those born under the Aries sign. Reason 1. The flame of creation. Aries are the first sign of the zodiac. And this spiritually is no coincidence. They symbolize beginning, rebirth, the divine breath that shapes life. God never abandons those who carry within them the gift of creation. When an Aries believes in something, it's as if they rekindle the very spark of the Creator within them. Even when the world tries to extinguish it, this flame burns again. In practice, this is seen when Aries falls and gets back up, starts over, reinvents everything from scratch. They can lose everything, but they never lose the courage to try again. This is the gift that brings them closer to God. The power to begin again, always. The benefit is clear. This spiritual strength protects them from stagnation, sadness, and discouragement. For where there is movement, there is life. And where there is life, God remains. Reason 2. The brave heart. God never abandons Aries because he rejoices in their courage. No other sign faces fear so head-on. Even trembling inside, Aries takes the first step, and it is in this movement that the divine acts. The problem this gift solves is fear, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of trying and failing. Aries feels it but goes anyway. In practice, they are the person who defends a friend, protects those they love, or fights for what they believe in, even when no one understands. This is a reflection of God's love acting within them, for courage is one of the purest forms of faith. And when Aries acts with faith, they attract protection, open paths, and inspire others to overcome their fears. Reason 3. The spirit of leadership. Aries are born to lead, not out of vanity but out of mission. When God creates an Aries soul, he molds them with the spirit of leadership to open paths where no one else would dare tread. This gift overcomes indecision and conformity, because Aries refuses to stand still, nor does he allow others to give up. In practice, you'll see this when an Aries pulls everyone into action, motivates the group, and makes the impossible happen. They are sometimes impatient, yes, but that's because they feel there's little time to accomplish everything the universe has called them to do. The benefit is that this leadership awakens in others the desire to believe in themselves. Spiritually, Aries is the fire that lights other fires. And before we move on, I want to make a special request. If you're recognizing yourself so far, if any of these words touched your heart, subscribe to the channel now. Activate the bell. Leave a comment telling me where you're watching from, because I love feeling this energy of spiritual communion with you. And if this content is blessing you, become a member of the channel or make a donation. This is how we continue spreading light together. Reason 4. Divine impulsiveness. Many consider Aries' impulsiveness a flaw, but spiritually, it's a gift. It's the impulse of the soul that refuses to slumber. God never abandons Aries because he knows this energy is vital. It's the movement that creates change. The problem this solves is the stagnation of the soul. When Aries feels something needs to be done, they go ahead and do it. Even when they make mistakes, they learn quickly and move forward. In practice, it's that attitude that breaks the fear of waiting too long. The benefit? Aries teaches that God doesn't want perfection. He wants action. And that true faith is acting even without guarantees. Reason 5. Faith in one's own hands. God manifests strongly in the lives of Aries because they believe they can transform their surroundings. They don't wait for miracles to fall from the sky. They do their part. The problem this solves is spiritual complacency. Aries isn't content with little, and this reflects a soul that feels born for more. In practice, this manifests when they work hard, fight for their dreams, and persist even when no one else believes in them. It's an active, living faith that creates results. The benefit is that this attitude attracts even more blessings, for God always rewards genuine effort. Reason 6. The trial by fire. Have you ever noticed that Aries seem to experience intense trials? Sometimes it seems like life tests their every step, as if the fire of their soul needs to be purified to shine even brighter. And that's exactly what happens. God never abandons Aries because he knows these trials don't come to destroy them, but rather to refine their spirit. The problem this gift solves is pride and rigidity. When Aries learns to walk through the fire with humility, they become invincible. In practice, this shows itself in moments when everything goes wrong, but they find strength where no one else would see hope. When Aries falls and rises stronger, heaven rejoices, because each fall brings them closer to the divine essence. The benefit is profound. Each pain transforms into wisdom, each defeat into preparation for something greater. The fire that seemed to burn actually purifies them. Reason 7. The mission to illuminate the path of others. God never abandons Aries because he knows they were born to be beacons. Even when they don't realize it, they inspire, guide, and awaken courage in those who observe them. The problem this solves is collective discouragement. When many lose faith, it only takes one Aries to rise up to rekindle hope. In practice, this happens when an Aries sets an example, when they don't give up, when they show through actions that it's still worth believing. The benefit is that this light spreads. God uses Aries as instruments of divine motivation, to remind the world that the impossible is just a word, and that a new beginning is always possible. Arians have this energy of beginning, of first steps, and God knows the world needs it. That's why he never abandons them, because they are souls he chose to keep the fire burning. That fire that warms, that guides, that transforms. Now take a deep breath. Think about everything you've been through, all the times the world tried to erase you, and yet you were reborn. Do you understand why now? Because God never left you alone. He was there, inside your heart, reminding you who you are. The truth is, Aries aren't born ready. They become ready. Life shapes them, and each experience is a divine call for Aries to discover their true power. The power to create, lead, and inspire. You are living proof that God dwells in those who have courage. And courage is the purest gift that Aries carries. When you look back and see everything you've overcome, everything you've conquered, realize it wasn't just strength. It was faith. It was God's hand guiding you, lifting you up, showing you the next step, even when everything seemed dark. And if at any time you doubt yourself, remember this. God never abandons the Arians because he himself has placed within each of them a piece of his own fire. You Aries were created to rekindle hope where it fades. That's why you feel so much, struggle so much, and sometimes get so tired. But don't be discouraged. Heaven watches you with pride. And each time you begin anew, a new cycle opens and God smiles, saying, "This is my warrior of light." Now, I want to invite you to look within yourself. Close your eyes and think, where is your fire today? Does it still burn? Or is it hidden beneath the ashes of fear, doubt, and pain? If it's weak, rekindle it. Because God has never stopped being with you. He trusts you. And when the Creator trusts, nothing and no one can erase the purpose he has placed in your hands. So rise up, Aries. Rekindle your light. Because the world needs it. Let us know in the comments if this message touched you. And if this message came at just the right time, share it with an Aries who also needs a reminder of how much they are loved by God. Subscribe, activate the bell, and become part of this family of souls seeking light, faith, and purpose. And if you feel it in your heart, become a member or contribute so this message continues to reach more people. Remember, God never abandons the Arians because he dwells within them. You know, there's something sacred in every Aries soul. Something that goes beyond the sign, beyond astrology, beyond even what the eyes can see. It's an energy that vibrates between strength and faith, between impulse and surrender. The Aries is the one who, even tired, still believes that tomorrow can be better. And that, my dear soul, is the divine touch within you. When God looked at the world and saw that courage was needed to move the impossible, he created Aries. And he gave this sign the flame of action, the drive for life, the courage to face the darkness without guarantees of light. Therefore, even when everything seems silent, God speaks to you in the form of intuition. It's that gentle voice that says, "Go. I am with you." Aries isn't sustained by luck. They're sustained by faith and action. And that's why God never abandons them. Because every courageous step they take is, in fact, a silent prayer. Every time Aries believes in themselves, they honor the Creator who made them. Perhaps you're going through something difficult right now. Perhaps you've felt the fire within you grow small, almost extinguished. But listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. God doesn't turn away from those who carry the sacred fire of creation. He simply waits for the moment you decide to rekindle your own light. Because that's what Aries do. They rekindle what seemed lost. They transform pain into strength, tears into wisdom, and failures into rebirth. Life can test, it can demand, it can even hurt, but it can never erase what God has planted within you. So now, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the divine presence all around you. Imagine this light descending from above, touching your chest, warming your heart. It has always been there. God's love has never left you. Remember who you are. The first to begin, the one who inspires, the one who fights, the one who blazes trails. You were born to be the beginning of good things, the first ray of dawn, the fire that warms and doesn't destroy. And whenever fear strikes, remember, faith is the fuel of courage. And courage is the language of the Arians. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself for feeling too much. Intensity is part of your mission. It's proof that your soul is alive, pulsing, responsive, wanting more from life. And it is precisely in this flame that God dwells. You are loved. You are guided. And even in moments when you feel nothing, the divine continues to work behind the scenes of your story. Because God never abandons Aries people. He walks alongside them, within them, and through them. So today, choose to believe again. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to start over. And when someone asks you where you get so much strength, just smile and say, "It's because God never let go of my hand." If this message touched your heart, share it with an Aries who needs to hear it. Leave a comment telling me what moved you most and tell me, which of these reasons best represents your feelings? Subscribe, activate the bell, and if you feel it in your heart, become a member of this channel of light. Every gesture you make is a seed that helps spread love, faith, and wisdom. May the sacred fire of Aries continue to illuminate your path, and may God show you with each new dawn how important you are to the divine purpose. Because He never abandons the Arians. He just teaches them to shine, even in the dark.